This is page 715 to 720. We're going to be looking at line plots. So a line plot uses X's above a number line to show how often a data value occurs. So it's something that shows how often something happens. So in this first example, they spun this spinner a bunch of times, and it could either land on 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4. So they just spun it randomly, and this is each spin. So it landed on 0, then 1, then 2, then 1. Then it landed on 1, then 2, then 0, then 1, and they just kept keeping track of whatever number it landed on. So then they had to create a line, a number line. And so the options for this number line are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, because the spinner could land on 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. If they had a different spinner that could land on A, B, C, and D, and they were keeping track of that, they would have made a number line that was A, B, C, D, and they would have kept X's for when it landed on A, B, C, D, or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So then they looked at the data, and they said, how many times was each number spun? And they started it. And so they're going to have us complete the line plot. So let's start with the number 0. This says that each X means it landed there once. So let's look at the data. We got 1, 2, 3 zeros. So I have to correct that to 1, 2, 3 times on 0. Now let's look at number 1. They did 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then number 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then number 3, they landed on once. And then number 4, they also landed on once. And so with this, I could write a sentence that said, the spinner landed on 1 the most, and 3 and 4 the least. And that's what they're going to have you look at in the next ones. So they're going to look at this line plot, and you're going to find the number of spins that was most often was 1. How do I know? Because it has the most X's. And so that's what you're going to do for the following pages. This is a display of the data. Number 2 was hit once. Number 4 was hit twice. Number 5 was hit twice. And so I could go down here. Number 2 was hit once. Only one person said they had 2 siblings, 2 letters in their siblings' names. And then 2 siblings' names had 4 letters. So 4 letters, that's 2. 1, 2. Now you can do that for 5, and 6 had 1, and 7 had 2. There we go. And then that's all you're doing, is working on representing the data into X marks up the line plot, and answering questions about the line plot, and using line plots over here to answer all these to see if these are true. It says circle the true statements. So is this true or is that true? So you're going to use these line plots to answer them. Like all students are 55 inches. Is that true? Is every student marked at the 55-inch mark? Are half the students 52 inches? So you have to count up all the students. So if we're counting all of them, each X counts as a person. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so there's 12 kids. And 4 of them landed on 52, 1 of them on 53, and 1 of them on 55. So 4, 5, 6. Is that half the kids? 6 out of 12? Yeah, that's half. Same for here. And then your homework helper, you're going to be doing using the line plot up here to answer numbers 1, 2, and 3. So pay attention when questions ask how many days were there 3 or more, because how many days were there 3 or more? So you count 3, 4, and 5 in that number. For page 720, We're looking at how many states have the most number of students visited. Most of the students have visited 2. You can see that's the tallest. A line plot is a number line where we mark the frequency of how many times something is done. And that is up to page 720. If you want to try the check my progress on pages 721 and 722, you can. But otherwise, that's it. Good luck, friends.